So there was a little adversity. There was, what, a 2.5 hour delay? But we finally made it to Las Vegas. And Rima's ready for the Backstreet Boys.
We're coming.
Welcome to Travel and Chai. I'm Riz.
And I'm Reem.
And
this is our very first travel vlog.
We just spent 4 days in Las Vegas. And while Vegas is full of shows, casinos, and neon lights, we came here for one reason.
The Backstreet Boys.
Reem is a lifelong fan. And seeing them has been on her bucket list since forever. When we saw they were performing at the Sphere, we knew we had to make that last minute trip. But then, something unexpected happened on our third day, and it changed our experience completely.
Come along with us on our very first Vegas adventure.
We landed Friday afternoon and checked into the Palazzo at the Venetian. The rooms here are massive, over 700 square feet, almost the size of our condo back in Toronto, which is not a bad way to start a trip. Now, I'm a big fan of sitting around in hotel rooms, but you can't really stay in when you're in Vegas.
First stop, the high roller at the Linq. Reaching over 550 feet high, this is the largest observation wheel in North America. It takes about 30 minutes to go around, and you get to see some great views of Vegas. Out of all of the lights, the one that stood out the most was, of course, the Sphere. Even from the outside, it's a sight to behold. And if you're nervous about heights, maybe don't look down. But also, don't worry too much. Riz is very uncomfortable with heights, but the size of the cabins in the high roller makes it feel very stable and not wobbly at all.
To end our first night, the Bellagio Fountains. Possibly one of the most quintessential Vegas attractions. These beautiful fountains located outside of the Bellagio Hotel run every half hour in the afternoon and every 15 minutes at night, each time to different music. Watching the water dance to Ed Sheeran and Andrea Bocelli felt like an official Vegas welcome.
Dancing in the dark, you between my arms, barefoot on the grass.
We also managed to happen upon quite a few Vegas street performers. They really know how to get a crowd going, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't think the performances usually lived up to the hype, or the $20 to $30 donations they'd ask for per person. Saturday started with a wander through the Bellagio Casino and their Conservatory and Botanical Gardens. Okay, so we're in Bellagio right now. We are not at the Backstreet Boys concert just yet, but we're gonna be there tonight, hopefully?
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we're checking out the Bellagio Casino floor and gonna check out the Botanical Gardens and their Conservatory. Excited?
Very excited.
The gardens are free and change with the seasons, and the summer display was absolutely stunning. And also, kind of hilarious. It was pretty busy when we visited, but didn't take long to walk through. The real highlight, however, was the evening. The Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. For Reem, this wasn't just a concert. This was a bucket list dream. Where are we off to now, Reem?
Off to the Backstreet Boys concert.
Us and like an entire army of people that you can't actually see right now because I don't know how to hold a camera.
Can't believe we're here. The build up to this has been so intense. We've been telling people since February
that we're going to see the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere in Vegas. And I can't believe that we're here and it's happening.
Okay, so the Sphere is huge. And I'm a little shell-shocked right now because there's stuff all around us. It does really kind of look like real stuff. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. It's either a spaceship or like an alien testing control center, Area 51 sort of thing. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out once the Backstreet Boys show up, but stay tuned.
She grew up with their music, and being able to see them live in one of the most futuristic venues on the planet was unreal. And as for me, well, I can tell you that I definitely didn't spend several hours of my childhood memorizing all of their choreography. Okay, I'm lying. I did. My friends and I would argue over which one of us got to be AJ.
The Sphere itself is mind-blowing. The screen wraps around the audience, so you're completely immersed. Add in the Backstreet Boys singing hits we all grew up with, let's just say the entire place was dancing. And we have the off-key singing footage to prove it. Day 3 started with an all-you-can-eat party brunch at Lavo in the Palazzo. Hearty Italian food and strong coffee. We didn't expect our server to recommend getting pasta dishes at 11 a.m. But when in Vegas,
Then we explored the Grand Canal shops. It's Vegas's version of Venice, complete with gondola rides and singing gondoliers.
Okay, so here's what I'm predicting right now. The gondola rides here are gonna be better executed with better singers and more entertainment than Italy. But the route in Italy will be pretty. Yes, that's what I'm sticking with. We're gonna see if it's true or not.
Yes, it's over the top. And at over $100 for a private ride, which lasts around 10 minutes, it's way too expensive. But also, yes, we did it. But then something happened that day. Something big.
something unexpected.
You know how sometimes when you travel, you make these once-in-a-lifetime plans, and then you realize once just isn't enough?
Oh my God, we're back again.
The first night was so good, we couldn't resist. And honestly, the second time was even better. We weren't just at a concert. We were reliving memories. Teenage Reem belting lyrics in her bedroom. Present-day Reem dancing her heart out in the Sphere, while her beautiful, rhythmically challenged husband swayed along beside her. And the seats? Way better. Turns out, nostalgia hits harder when you've upgraded the view.
Our last day started with a relaxing brunch by the pool at the Palazzo. Pro tip, early mornings by the pool are calm, but it gets busy earlier than you think. And that busyness doesn't really let up. Then we headed to Area 15 to explore Omega Mart, an immersive art installation by Meow Wolf. It looks like a quirky supermarket at first, but step through the freezer and suddenly you're in a neon-lit world straight out of a dream. This is a chance to explore, to stand in wonder and solve a narrative mystery that's hidden throughout the location.
In the evening, it was time for a little magic. David Copperfield at the MGM Grand. No cameras allowed, but here's a selfie from outside the theater to prove we were there. Now, David Copperfield is the OG Vegas magician, and we've heard his name since we were kids. And his show? It was fine. Reem enjoyed it more than I did, and I didn't dislike it, but for the money, I think you're better off seeing something else.
It's Vegas. You win some, you lose some.
And finally, we ended the trip with Fremont Street. Old Vegas. A giant LED canopy overhead, live music, street performers, zipliners. It's chaotic, colorful, and the perfect way to close our 4-day adventure.
Well, that was our very first trip to Las Vegas and our very first Travel and Chai vlog. Vegas gave us incredible food, amazing shows, and some wild memories. But most of all, Riz and I were able to watch the Backstreet Boys live. And that's something we'll never, ever forget.
If you'd like more detailed tips about the places we visited, check out the Travel and Chai blog. The link is in the description below. And if you want to visit any of the spots we featured, we've added links to those below too. We're Riz and Reem, and on this channel we share cozy, comfortable, and sometimes slightly chaotic travel stories. If that sounds like your vibe, stick around. What's happening?
Oh my god, we're going again tonight. We just bought our tickets. I'm gonna die.